Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am Neuralex and this is going to be my reaction for episode 8 of Death Note called Glare. If you are new to Neuralex Live, please subscribe. You can even click the bell and make sure you do not miss my next video. Well, last episode, we saw Light panic for the first time. He came very close to getting caught. But at the very end, being who he is, he got the fiance's real name. I have to say her death was very sad. Such a sad ending for her. First losing her fiance and then discovering the truth at the cost of her life. Goodbye, Naomi Misora. So before I jump into this reaction, you can check out my full-length watch-along reactions on Patreon. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Neuralex and check out my merch at Stream Elements. Glare, here we go. Only 11 more episodes until that second theme song that you guys are always talking to me about and I'm supposed to love. Very intrigued. I never get tired of seeing Ryuk. Like his design, his voice. Like I could use more Ryuk in those episodes, but I guess that's probably because they just dropping just enough that we keep on wanting more maybe. Love it though. Love the character.
Ray Penber passing the ticket gate on his way in, then him boarding the train, and finally the part where he dies on the platform.
Oh, they're looking at the footage now.
But even if he was following someone at that time, I think it's going to be very difficult for us to draw any real conclusions from this blurry video.
Is that green mint ice cream?
Exactly. Oh, thank you very much, Watari.
Green tea ice cream.
It's quite strange, don't you think?
I'm sorry, what do you find strange?
Yeah, what is it? Did you notice something?
Did you?
And more importantly, there's the envelope.
What do you mean?
The envelope?
Huh? You're right. It's there under his arm.
Whoa.
But in the footage right before... I can't believe you actually caught that. Well, I don't see...
Yeah, that's L.
Which means it was left on the train. It seems like he's straining to look inside the train before the doors close. Wouldn't it be interesting if Kira was on that train?
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Maybe he was counting on us to make that assumption and figured he could get away with such a bold move.
Ooh. Everybody's on that ice cream.
You haven't stopped writing criminals' names in the Death Note for 4 days straight, so what are you trying to prove?
4 days straight?
I've never seen the Death Note used like this.
Consider it insurance. Suppose the son of the detective superintendent of the NPA was hospitalized. If criminals stopped dying at the same time, it wouldn't be difficult to connect the two. You sure that I can use any date as long as it's before the end of a person's predetermined lifespan?
We Shinigami don't normally work that way, but I suppose any time before the end of their lifespan should work.
Should
really
work.
Can't count on you, can I?
You got that right.
Someone from the tip line who has information for us.
Right, then give Peter the number for line. Call that line instead. It'll be safer that way. Please turn it on right away.
Sure.
Yes, this is Suzuki, head of Kira's Investigation Public Information Division. Ray Penber's fiancée, Naomi Misora.
Yeah.
So it's her.
You guys work together.
She's been missing since the day after her fiancé died.
Was it suicide?
The Naomi Misora I knew was strong. Not to mention she was also an excellent FBI agent. Did Kira manage to get to her first? Everyone. He was assigned to 2 police officers and those closest to him.
Very well, who are these 2 individuals he was
Oh my
investigating?
god.
Detective Superintendent Yagami and their families. At this stage, I'd like to place wiretaps and surveillance cameras.
It seems like you're pretty skilled with your hands. I bet you're pretty popular with the girls.
Skill has nothing to do with it. I'm guessing you're not that popular, are you?
Huh?
Surveillance cameras? Ryuzaki?
I don't see how you could even consider this.
To risk your lives for this investigation, but you wouldn't risk your jobs?
Ooh, good point.
What are the odds that Kira's in one of those households?
Maybe 10%. No, it's closer to 5%.
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's...
Even if there's only a 1% chance, we simply can't afford to ignore it.
Chief?
I don't have to. Just go ahead with it. I don't want any blind spots in the house, and that includes the bathroom.
Oh.
Family, you have a wife and daughter at home, don't you?
Yes, I'm well aware of that fact. But there is no point in doing any of this if we can't be thorough. Now I suggest you keep quiet.
He has to put his ego aside for this. Come on, give him a break. He's sweating and all.
I can set them up at any time, provided we know when both houses will be empty.
Man, you see, when he killed Ray Penber, that's the beginning of his mistake. That's right there. You can see it. Oh, now he's under surveillance. Oh, man, those video cam footage.
I don't think anyone else is in the house right now. Do you want to play some video games? Come on, it's been a while.
Come on. Ryuk likes video games? It's amazing.
Right.
I don't believe it. I never knew he went to such great lengths.
When I was his age, I did strange things too. Have you ever talked to your son?
I've never once revealed classified information to my family. As soon as I get home, all I can do is sleep.
I understand.
That's very sad.
Don't ignore me when I'm talking to you or I'll get mad.
Well, I'll get mad.
I think we're safe. Listen to me. There's a very strong possibility that there are surveillance cameras hidden throughout my house.
Really? But that piece of paper was still in your door, wasn't it?
It's true. The real test is the handle.
It is?
When that door is closed, the door handle automatically returns to a horizontal position and it won't go any higher than that. I lower it by about 5 millimeters.
Oh.
When I get home and I try to... If the handle is all the way up, I can be fairly certain that someone was in my room.
He's smart.
So I put a mechanical pencil lead in place as well. Normally, I'd take it out myself when I get back home. When I got home from school today, I noticed that the pencil lead was broken.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, I do remember.
I know someone was in there today.
Maybe it was your mother.
That someone took the time to put it back in the door.
That's the thing.
What about your apples?
Apples?
Apples.
That's right, surveillance cameras. But while I'm holding it, it looks like it's floating.
I thought so.
Uh-oh.
That Shinigami can't die, so I guess it won't kill you to stop eating apples for a while.
Don't you think that's a bit much? Come on.
Come
I
on.
never told apples are to me what cigarettes and alcohol are to humans. I even get withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, yeah?
My body gets all twisted. I do handstands. It's not pretty.
Oh my god. Ryuk's is hilarious in that one.
If it's so important for you to eat apples, you'll have to find out where all the cameras are hidden. If you're lucky, you might find a blind spot where you can eat them without being
Oh no.
Yeah, a camera search.
He's using Ryuk like a junkie. Oh my god. Like he's such a manipulator that he can even manipulate a Shinigami. Oh, okay.
I have to find the cameras.
I can't believe my son is looking at those magazines.
So he's doing it on purpose.
The only reason he didn't want anyone in his room was because he had these magazines. That's what he wants us to think.
Hey, that's my son you're talking about.
I do suspect him. That's why I placed wiretap.
I found a camera in the air conditioner.
They must have bugged the place as well. Even if this is the Kira case, I didn't think the Japanese police would ever go this far. This must be L's idea.
Of course
Which
it's
means
L's
they narrowed down
idea.
their list of must have figured out that it was someone who Ray Pember was investigating, or they wouldn't have gone to all this trouble. And it's safer if I just assume I'm their prime suspect and the only one being watched.
Hey, Light! Come on! Dinner's ready!
Dinner's ready.
I love you. Always.
It's like the Japanese Notebook.
Hideki Ryuga! I swear he's perfect! How come no one in my class is like that?
Please contact the broadcasters and tell them to play our message.
Very well. Understood.
They're saying that in response to the Kira murders, Interpol has decided to dispatch a force of 1,500 investigators to Japan.
Oh.
It's obvious they're just trying to evoke a reaction from me. Hell, this is the exact same trick he used last time.
Huh.
Shouldn't they keep it a secret? This is nothing more than a desperate attempt to shock Kira in the hopes that he'll reveal himself somehow. Quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kira sees right through this.
Oh.
Your son's clever, isn't he?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
You're eating a bag of chips? You just had dinner.
The bag of chips, huh?
I think that's it, Light. I found every camera they
Oh
put
my
in
god,
the
look at
house.
Ryuk.
I guess
He's
you
Jonesing.
gotta get- There sure are a lot of cameras in this room. I counted 64 in total.
What?
It has to be L.
64 cams?
How am I gonna be able to eat apples?
Obviously, that's impossible now, isn't it? Any normal person would slip under these circumstances, but it won't be that easy with me, L. This is the closest you get.
Chips? Man, Ryuk's going insane.
To avoid suspicion, L needs to see that criminals whose names are being broadcast continue to die while I have no access to that information.
The symptoms are starting!
I'm gonna show you, L.
Poor Ryuk, man, do something.
While masquerading as a typical high school student studying for his entrance exams.
Oh my god.
I'll solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Take a potato chip and eat it. Okay, I get it, guys. This is a pretty epic potato chip moment.
A criminal who I should have no knowledge of will die of a heart attack in 40 seconds. And the witness to my alibi is L himself.
Oh my god, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
Held in a detention center were broadcast on the news. They both just died of sudden, inexplicable heart attacks.
Boom.
Your son's done nothing but study. Kira needs a name and a face. Without those, he can't kill. So I suppose anyone who didn't watch the news can't be Kira.
Oh my god, it worked?
It doesn't make sense that Kira would kill two petty criminals right after their identities were broadcast. But the Yagami household seems almost too innocent to me.
Oh my god, the chief is gonna go mental, man.
You usually say there's no need to remind me, Mom.
Yeah.
So he threw the TV in the trash.
Beautiful.
But didn't that mini LCD TV cost you $400?
Good morning.
And then the proof disappears. It was a well-invested $400 to kill the suspicions against you, but I'm not sure that L bought it, to be honest. Like, I'm really not sure. I'm pretty sure L is gonna continue investigating on Light. Okay, so I get it. I get the potato chip reference that you guys were saying in the comments. That was pretty hilarious. That was pretty good. Can I say it was my favorite Ryuk episode? Like, I could always, I love this character so much, and I could always use more of him. As I was saying in the intro of this video, of this reaction, actually. But now in this one, he's jonesing because he's addicted to apples. And he's going nuts, doing handstand. And he's just like, yeah, I'll find a camera for you. I will find a camera for you. I will. Wow. I did not expect that. I expected Ryuk to be always this calm, almost with a trickster smile in his face, looking at what Light is doing, being, oh, what's next? That's a good take. I like it. I like it. That was a great episode. I'm not sure if Light is out of the woods yet, but the way I see it, was it 2 episodes ago when he eliminated those FBI agents with Ray Penber? I remember at that episode, I was like, no, you crossed the line there. You totally crossed the line, and that's gonna come back on you. And then he pushed Penber's fiance Naomi to suicide. That was so sad. And then Elle found out that she died, and so they opened back the investigation, bugged the place. But like Light's so smart. Like you used the tape and the handle and the pencil and the door. So he figured out, and then he used the Ryuk. Basically, it's like a drug dealer using somebody who's addicted to do something for him. It's such, like, I didn't expect him to be manipulating Ryuk. Like, he's manipulating not only everybody, like even a Shinigami now. There's no stop on him. Like, he doesn't care. He's gonna use anything or anybody, and he's gonna just eliminate anybody who is in his way. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, that was my reaction for episode 8 of Death Note. Guys, tell me what you thought about it in the comments below. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram at NeuroAlex. Check out my Patreon and check out my merch at Stream Elements. Thank you again for watching this. I am NeuroAlex, and until we meet each other again, guys, stay safe.